Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Tuesday, and we're going to do our daily reading. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around that situation. This is a collective reading, so it may or may not resonate. So keep that in mind. And I do these almost every day. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. I'm really liking it. I feel like it brings out a lot. Sometimes I have to switch up because it's very heavy stuff. So what do we need to know today? Oh, these cards are so hard to shuffle. They're thick cardstock because they're photographs, so they're glossy and a little heavier, which is fine because they're photographs. You kind of want them to be that way. What do we need to know today? Current situation and the influence around that. Let's cut this deck. Okay, guys, let's get started here. I hope you all are well. Keep in mind, it really does help if you hit the like button if you're, if it resonates or you enjoy the content. So, current situation, Two of Pentacles, present influence, Three of Cups, future influence, Sun. What we don't see, Hermit, what to look for, Temperance, unexpected, please. Six of Swords, challenge, Lovers, strength, Page of Swords. Where does this lead? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. That's nice. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. I'm not going to tell you. Okay. That's good energy. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Wands. Well, that's cool because I think we got this yesterday somewhere in the reading where we were talking about the end of something. It's like, okay, this feels like very heavy energy and it feels like very hard work. And you've been working really hard on this. But that is definitely starting to peak and come to an end. The Two of Pentacles is in the current situation. And it's really about balancing our life, right? And I feel like that's what you're kind of working on right now. Okay, I need to put energy into this area, this area, this area. How am I going to do that? What am I going to do? And I think it has to do with the fact that you need to balance shit out because you're feeling overwhelmed in one area with this Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there's something that's making you feel overwhelmed a little bit. The Three of Cups is in the present situation. I feel like this is a reminder that you have, this is present influence. There is an influence of kind of joy around you a little bit too. I feel like this also could be, okay, I don't ever get this with the Three of Cups, but I feel like this could be three specific things in your life that you're trying to balance. So like work, love, home, personal growth, work, family. I mean, there's three things specifically. I don't ever get that, but I got that. And I feel like once you get those into balance, which I feel like this is saying you will, then in the future, I feel like you'll be pretty happy. This is the Sun. In this deck, I feel like it's almost like a glorious, here I am type of feeling. And I feel like it's very proud, not just happy and joyous, but I feel like it's proud. This card reminds me of having pride and being, just in a really good spot. And I feel like that energy is really important to you, and it's going to be really important to you over the next couple days because I feel like there's been a lot going on, and I can tell you that with the other cards too, because we do have Hermit in what we don't see. You have been working on a lot lately. You've been in search of something, and I feel like this is saying your search is paying off. Like it's working because you're pinpointing what's going on, like in your own mind. The Temperance is in what to watch for. I think, again, that's just keep your cool, but also realize that you don't just balance life. You need to also balance your emotions. Make sure that you're getting all of the things, all of the joyful stuff. Like, when we have like if this is truly what this is, three specific things in your life, which I really feel like it is, look at all of those. How does each one of those things make you feel? And that's just as important to balance as it is your day to day. Try to keep things in check, try to keep your emotions. I'm not saying like low, not by any means, but don't overreact to something that comes in and happens. The Six of Swords and the unexpected, I feel like you kind of pinpoint things and you go, you know what, this is what I want. You're headed into a different direction, but when this comes in, you didn't realize how important it was for you to go to leave something. I feel like this is actually leaving something. You know that because of that two of the burden, the Two of Pentacles, something is not fulfilling, not gratifying, and you need to go get something else. That's what I'm getting here. And even though it's unexpected, I feel like you've been kind of sitting on it for a while, Hermit. So when you decide to make the move, it is unexpected. Or the universe does it for you. That could be too. The Lovers is in the challenge. I am getting the feeling here that there may be someone in your life, and let's clarify that Lovers card. Yeah, this is like a team person. This is someone in your life that, it's the Strength, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. I feel like the challenge is that they may be challenging you to stay where you're at. Okay, so like instead of going on, I want you to stay here because this team is really good. You do a really good job. But I do feel like, and they let you know this, but so they're kind of like wanting you not to make a decision that you want to make. The Six of Swords, they don't want you to go, but there's a part of you that feels like you have to go. But this person must be important to you to some way or another because it's a challenge. The Page of Swords is in your Strength. Again, I feel like this is kind of clarity coming in too. Like, what you need to do. And you have to decide on your own. So you're taking that, he's up on that hill alone. And I feel like he's working through stuff. And I feel like that's what this is you've been working through this anyway. You've been trying to figure out how to lessen the load. You've been trying to figure out how to balance your life. These three areas all need attention and they're very important to you. So I do feel like this is saying that you're working through that because you need to take the next step. There's something that you need to go to with the Six of Swords. Let's clarify that Six of Swords because I keep going back to that guy. Yeah, Justice, Queen of Cups, you're following your heart. And yep. There's an aha moment that comes in. And I feel like the Justice is saying the right thing, right? Again, another balance card. To keep things right, to keep things balanced. And I feel like this has to do with something that, feels good. You want to feel good. And I think that the Six of Swords is about the clarity coming in. Aha moment. This is no longer serving me. I need to move on. I think this is a pretty big reading, even though there's not a ton of big cards in it. So where does this lead? It leads to Nine of Pentacles. So you're still going to be successful. You still, are going to not lose that. This is a good outcome. This is a good place to be. But I feel like more importantly, what this is saying in the next couple days is that when you get through all of this energy, because it is a big deal, you're going to be, before you move on, you're going to take a look at everything you have and everything you've done. And that's what she's doing. She's got her back against the fence, and I'm guessing this is property line, right? So then she's looking at everything she has. And I feel like that is kind of what this is leading to, is more, you're going to be like feeling, I am in a good place. I am. I can do this. I'm successful enough. I'm good enough. I'm all of those things. And then it leads to the Ace of Wands after that. So there's a lot of work happening here, but there's also a really good new start coming in. And when I clarified that, I got Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. And I do feel like you'll still have choices, but I do feel like there is some kind of wish fulfilled here with somebody, and it's going to be a really passionate new beginning, and it's really going to feel good. Now that's going to be a little bit out, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles should be over the next couple days. That Ace of Wands may not be for a little bit, but what it is saying is things are going to really come together. I did not pull a advice. What's the advice, please? Two of Wands. I feel like that's don't give up on your plans. Or you may have to dot your I's and cross your T's, but the Two of Wands to me is about the plan. He in the Rider Waite, he's looking at the world. It's a map. A lot of the Two of Wands shows someone looking at a map, and to me that's plan. Where do I go from here? Where's my next step? What's the easiest way to point A to point B? Figuring out what you need to do, next steps. But also, because this is just advice, it's continue to do what you're doing. You may want to take a look at how you're going to get there, but keep doing what you're doing. I like that. Okay, anything else we need to know today? Specific. The Hierophant. I feel like that is trust your growth. I feel like it is. I think it's a reminder that there could be something very much that you need to commit to. And I think it's commit to, well, you know what? I think it is. It's commit to your plan. This is going to be a commitment that you're going to have to take. I think there's going to be a change for sure happening. I feel like it's definitely a positive change with the Ace of Wands there, but it's still a change. The future influences Sun. You're going to be very proud of yourself. There's something here. I feel like there's a lot of pride here. And that Lovers isn't necessarily a relationship. If this is work related, it could be just someone important to you at work. There's something here about someone not wanting you to not be a part of the team. With that Three of Pentacles as a clarifier. So know that, you may have to commit to this. And that Six of Swords, yeah, I think it's really good energy. So there you have it. There's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.